Hi, I'm Eric, and today we're going to talk about installing and cutting tile. So you've prepped and protected the surfaces in surrounding areas, and now you're ready to start setting your tile. Don't be nervous, take your time. When you're all done, all of your friends and neighbors are going to want to have you tile their backsplash. Here's what you're going to need to install your perfect backsplash. A 5-gallon bucket, drill, thin set, mixing paddle bit, V-notch trowel, tile spacers, tile nippers, wet saw, safety glasses, and of course, Fireclay tile. First, you're going to want to mix the thin set. Do this according to the manufacturer's instructions. Scoop some tile adhesive or thin set out of the bucket with the edge of the V-notch trowel. Now, holding the trowel at a slight angle to its long edge, use a sweeping motion to spread the thin set across the wall. Remember, adhesive dries fast, so only cover a small area at a time. Be sure that there are no bare spots in the area that you've covered. Score the thin set by combing the notched edge of the trowel through at an angle. Next, start setting your field tiles at the bottom of your vertical center line. Place the edge of the first tile on the plumb line and make sure that the base of the tile is parallel with the edge of the counter, leaving enough room for a bead of caulk at the base. Use tile spacers to ensure the proper amount of room. Tip each field tile into place and wiggle it back and forth to assure it sets fully, firmly pressing each tile into the adhesive. You're going to want to use tile spacers to separate the tiles evenly and keep them from sliding down while thin set cures. The size of the joints can vary based on the size of the tile. With this particular tile, we recommend having a 3/16 inch grout line. Continue placing tiles on either side of the center, alternating left and right. Make sure to periodically check the tiles for level and plumb, and be sure to check all their faces are flush with one another. And to keep them even, adjust the spacing between them when necessary. When you get to an area that requires you to trim a tile with a single straight cut, place a full tile in the space and mark it. Cut your tile using a wet diamond saw. Make sure you wear the proper safety equipment and set your saw up outside, maybe on a deck or in your garage. It could get messy otherwise. Mark the tiles that need to be cut. Next, you're going to want to make your cuts on the diamond wet saw. You can also use these handy tile nippers to remove any excess material from your cut. If at any time a skin forms on the adhesive surface, stop setting tile, scrape the wall clean, and apply a fresh coat of adhesive. For any inside corners, butt the edges of the tile against the adjoining wall. With the tile setting complete, the heavy lifting for your project is done. Consult the manufacturer's recommended dry time for the adhesive you chose before grouting. Next, grout.